It's mainly the topography. Like it's when God and the glaciers created Lake Erie, it's like this is the perfect walleye fishery. We're gonna carve out this giant deep basin on the east side that walleyes can retreat to when the water gets warm, and we're gonna give you a shallower western side with all kinds of reefs, so that right after the fish lay those eggs, they can kind of go to the reefs and relax and recover.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
God said yes, and on the 8th day, here's the best walleye fishery in the world. It is. Traditionally, major walleye tournaments are held out of the Western Basin in Port Clinton area. This tournament is held on the eastern end out of Dunkirk. This is the second time that NWT has visited Dunkirk. The last time, in 2022, was the first Erie event ever won casting. John Hoyer was ripping swim baits through eelgrass, and he completely stunned the walleye world and got the championship win. In that same event, after a successful day one, John says, Dewey, you might as well try this. Dewey does. The second day, he completely wrecks him too and steals Max Wilson's Angler of the Year right out from underneath him.
We got a big memory card. How about after that one, we good? I mean, we're talking terabytes of hook sets today. We're in the same camp. Oh yeah, there they are. Trolling rods. I got an idea for my co-angler. He's going to be reeling in fish also, but then also he's going to be pulling some night crawlers off the back.
Told me 7.9 million walleyes in Lake Erie. Is that accurate?
No,
More?
not even close.
A lot more?
250 million?
7.9.
250 million.
You think 250 million?
Yeah.
That's a lot of walleyes.
That was a number that was thrown out a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my number was 7.9 million.
No. That would be like the lowest in recorded history. Generally, they'd have 25 million walleyes. And I don't know what the new one is, but they said that there was one year class that was like approaching 100 million walleyes, just one year class.
Are they getting
highest in recorded history right now. I think a lot of people tie their knots at night. That's got to be Dwayne Jelm, driving about 65. A lot of people tie their knots at night, but I don't think they're in charge of cooking like I am, so. People say you can't win, you can only lose money in practice. They obviously aren't betting on first walleye. Oh, I don't even want to take your money on this little thing. That's the most insignificant walleye you could possibly catch on Lake Erie right now. Watch, this turns into Lake Huron. Absolute suicide bite leading up to the tournament, and then it just dies. And people are having trouble catching a limit. There's a lot of them out there. Oh, that one with them is just a giant. That's a 5-pounder. There's about 40 of them in that school. Yeah. They're starting to bite. Perfect. They're all of a sudden biting, like wondering if they were gonna bite. And now, in about 4 hours, they'll be like, please stop biting. Another. Use the plastic because it's way more fun. And you get a big hook. And it's 1 ounce, so it falls nice and fast. But when they're a little moody, like that one I got denied on this. So then I threw the glide bait at it, and they can't really resist the wounded action. But when they're on these, they literally, you get it within 5 feet and they already have it. It's unbelievable. Dewey and I in practice, we've been on the phone a couple times for like an hour and a half, just giving each other play-by-play, and it's like, all right, yep, big one at 80 feet, casting. He sees it, and then you just hear the drag go. So it's obviously been a fun practice so far. A lot of work. I got bruising through here. Yesterday I switched to anchoring my rod right here, like saltwater style. My tendons are sore. If you don't like reeling in walleyes, you do not want to come to Lake Erie.
It is absolutely, for someone who's covered walleye fishing for decades, it's absolutely jarring to see the transition. Like, I can tell you with a 99.99999% certainty that scoping and casting will win this tournament. But even saying that sounds strange because for such a long time, Lake Erie was the premier trolling fishery in the entire country.
It's good when the drag slips that much. That means they're big. I feel his teeth. He has it swallowed. There's no worries of him getting off. He's gonna fight for a little while. Wow. I know this looks fun. It's not. It's a lot of hard work. Yep, that one's bigger. I'm gonna tighten the drag a little bit. This is ridiculous. Okay, now we're locked down drag. Yep, that one's over 6. Just go to the back mark. These are tourney grade ones. 7-pounder. That is freaking $100,000 right there. The state of the fishery is they get pretty skinny in the summer because the water temp gets so warm over here. So on average, a good bag, a top 10 bag right now in the summer is like 30 pounds. In the spring tournaments, you know, it was 35 pounds was like top 10 or whatever. So a 7-pounder like that is one of your kickers. So if you can have 3 of those kickers, you know, you're gonna be in the top 5. You get like an even better one, 8 or 9, you know, now you're creeping up to 36, 37 pounds. Like, you'll be leading if you have that. So it's a no-call tournament, and there'll be tough decisions to make, but in my mind, I want everything over 6 pounds, save a couple spots, you know, for one of those and maybe even a bigger one. But this is definitely a zone. I had a 9-pounder, an 8-pounder, and a 6.5 here last night. Kind of cool. This is where the whole lake starts dumping in to the Niagara River into Buffalo. And it's a super broad area here. It's still 20 miles across, but you can see and feel the current. It actually is heading east. This is like one of the bigger bottlenecks, you know, on Lake Erie is right here as it goes to Buffalo. You know, if you go back to the spring tournament last year, I rose to the top because I was the most efficient. But a year and a half later, guess how many people are more efficient? And guess how many more people are having as much fun as I was? The whole field. So, you know, kudos to them. I don't have anything against that. But yeah, it's if you look through enough fish long enough, you're gonna start realizing, what does a bigger fish look like? What are its nuances? Are they always near 100 others? Are they by themselves? What do they mark at 100 feet? How do they act? What depth are they? You know, all those little separating things. Obviously the whole field is dialed in now.
You know, for a fishing town, they have very few gas options.
Like painful memories. This is where I lost AOI to Dewey.
I just flashback thinking I won. That whole drive back, dude, I was crying. I'm like, I finally did it. Because that's the only thing I want to win. Like, come so close so many times. Think you win it, pull in. Dewey Helm, 35 pounds, second place. Damn it. It was Kevin McCoy, me, and Dewey for AOI. Kevin bombed day 1. I was sitting good. And Dewey was like 24 pounds. And I was like, dude, if I do what I did today or a little bit better and I make top 10, it's over. I win AOI. And I go out and have like the best day of my life fishing in tournaments, just absolutely crack them. And I'm like, dude, I finally did it. Like I've led AOI like 3 times. Anyways, right before takeoff in the morning, I told Isaac, I was like, dude, watch Dewey go do what John's doing. Because John's like, oh, it's a 1-boat spot, it's real small. I'm like, watch Dewey go in there with John and just rack off like 35 pounds, which is like a ridiculously huge bag for her. And we take off in flip boat order. So Dewey was 1 boat in front of me. And we come out of the gate and he looked and turned back and looked at me in the most Dewey way and was like, I swear to God, it was a I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you look. Like he had that like, I'm so sorry. And then took off straight to Canada. And I went, oh no, he's not going west. He's going by John. I'm like, that's going to be a problem. And I haven't been close since. I just laughed. I mean, I'd do it again, but it's just not as pleasant memories coming down here as John and Dewey have. That was a heartbreaking moment. I mean, obviously, if anyone's going to beat you, you want Dewey, but you know, he's probably going to win it again this year. So in hindsight, it would have been cool if you could have just let me have that one, and then he could just have as many as he wants. But someday, someday.
Max has had all kinds of success this year. It's been a good season, especially on other circuits. It's been unspectacular on the NWT. So Max is dying to be in contention. He's dying to be on winning fish and have the spotlight back on him. This is a great chance for Max to be in contention and maybe win one. This is 100% his type of fishing. Everything is lining up just like it should for him. I promise you're going to see the fanny pack in full display. It's going to be a crawler bite. This is Max Wilson's wheelhouse.
All right. Let's catch a couple 6-pounders. Get our work. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let go. Thank you. That's freaking beautiful, ain't it? Always keep that thing on me. Stay strapped or get clapped, you know what I'm saying? It's got this pouch for the chew. I'm a dipper now. Snack pack for me. And snack pack for the wall. Oh, I still got crawlers in there. Nice. Let's go to work. There's about a 4.5 pounder. His name's Tim. Comes here often. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This is gonna happen right here. Oh, here we come. Activated. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. Come on. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said it. I did it. It's a good one, too. That took no time. Hey, that might even be a 5er. Damn, I was off. He's a 414. That is not a fish that's gonna do me any good come game day. But if this is the average class that's in here, we're looking pretty. Thank you. And that is what it's like live scoping Lake Erie. like taking candy from a baby. This is a little one. It's like a 3-pounder. I just had to catch one on a jig wrap just for funsies. There is 682,037,000 of these in the lake. But I let them by 60 feet. And the worst part is, you gotta pray that that fish doesn't deviate from the angle that he's at. There's always one, you find a pack like that, there always seems to be one in the group. One big juicer.
How do you convince that one? I don't know.
Very carefully. So a lot of times, like you'll see, like yeah, see how he turns and he sees it. Come on, Lucy. So basically, you create a competition, and the big dog always kind of wins, it seems like, in these competitions. A lot of times, it's not even that big, but what a lot of these fish are doing is like the little ones will be swimming above the big ones, and you got to drop it, punch it through the school to get down to the big one. And the little ones will start chasing it down, and once it gets down to the bigger one, that bigger one just comes up and, oh, it's a chunk. It's 414, right? The first one was? This one's 410. Big one. That's a good one. That's the big one. This is a tourney grade fish. If it's a walleye, I'm like 900% sure it's a walleye though. If this were tournament day, it would be in the boat by now. Oh my God, it's a walleye. Now that is a tournament grade walleye. That's how you want them to be. 7-pounder. Come on, he's straight vertical on it. I think so. I think it was the big one of the group. Maybe a 5. He's long. He's just so skinny. Yeah, he's over 5. That's a tourney grade. 100% a tourney grade. That might go. It's gonna be in the 5s because it's so freaking skinny. We're at 28 pounds already. That ain't bad. And I have 2 rats on the scale too. That's what's crazy. It is 12 o'clock, and we got fishing at 11. I'm gonna play super aggressive. And it's like a 0.00% chance, but the only chance I have for AOI is I need to like top 5 or win the last 2.
Going really good. Today's actually been probably my slowest day, but obviously we're just kind of trying new areas that we haven't really been in too much, and just kind of keeping tabs on a few different things that are going on. And still, like, the biggest thing to me is out here is trying to figure out what size of fish I'm going to keep in this tournament. I mean, ideally keep all 6+ pounders and then get like one, hopefully 1 or 2 over 7 a day. I think you'd have I don't know if you'd win with that, but probably like top 5 or something. I don't know. For sure, one of the best bites I've been on in a long time. I had to actually put gloves on, not for protection from the sun, but literally from grabbing the walleyes. My knuckles were so tore up. Like, so I would call this one a big one. Swimming away from us a little bit. At 100 feet, he looks big anyways. Come on. We'll see if my eye is trained at 100 feet, but I don't think he's that big of one. Not even 5. Get fooled on a lot of them. It's like maybe a 4-pounder, but when you go through 100 fish a day, you come to realize that 4-pounders are a dime a dozen. So Lake Erie is completely different. Like, you're not going to burn any of your fish. For me, it was literally try to just literally stay after it every single day. And like the last 3 days of the tournament, or the last 3 days of the practice, I literally went into it with the mindset of like, all right, the first 8 hours of the day, even though I'm gonna go fish 12 or 14 hours, like the first 8 hours of the day are the only thing that matters. And I'm gonna try to fish it as I would fish a tournament.
Seems like that happens a lot. Like you drive around, you mark them, and then literally the second you put your toy motor in, you mark a good one, and then you go for a long way before you mark another good one. It's happened so many times this week.
As the season continues, Angler of the Year is becoming more and more top of mind for Dewey. He has the lead at this point, but also this is Dylan Nussbaum's backyard. Like Lake Erie is his tournament home body of water, and there's some pressure on Dewey to keep the lead heading into the final event of the year.
Works every time. Just get them primed with the crawler and then throw the plastic at them. Maybe not. Okay, that's enough. That's why you gotta wear gloves. Save my night crawler. No, we only have 3 to play with too, so that's like the biggest deal is trying to figure out what you're actually gonna keep in the tournament. Another big one. Jeez. There's 2 of them in that school, the exact same size. There's just so many 27 to 28 inchers. They all was very like 5.5 to 6.5, 5/8. After the first 2 or 3 days, you have a general idea of what's happening. And then it was the mindset for me, at least, was try to catch everyone that you possibly can yet. Figure out the best baits, best colors, presentations, and then just like try to get in that mindset of, okay, the first 8 hours, it's go time. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna turn around on this school? What did you see that was good enough? Is the bait here? Did the bait move? Which direction is the fish going? Like all that stuff. So for me, and I think our team included, was like literally just trying to hammer out like where are these fish at, find the best zones, the region. It was a giant region, but a lot of our stuff that was on the west side of our region completely dried up. We never even fished it for the tournament. So, I mean, we never got lazy. I can tell you that. Like, it was sun up, sundown every single day. Holy cow, did we catch walleyes.
We'll see. It's on the outskirts of the juice. This should be a good tournament fish. There we go. It's a good one. Oh. God, they're so yellow here. Very yellow. Today we've probably on that 28, 29. So I think that'll 28, 29 pounds. You'll be sitting just fine with 28, 29. With how similar these fish are in size, I think you're gonna see it be kind of a game of ounces, especially since you can't cull. That's what people don't realize. Like, some of these guys will come out here and go, oh, I had 35 pounds today, but like, yeah, but you culled that. So you gotta remember that it's a no cull tournament and you can only keep 8. So you gotta really decide on what you wanna keep. So that's gonna lower the weights a little bit just because you can't cull. But yeah, I think 25 a day, I think you cash. 30, 31 a day, I think you'll win it, so. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it was my first time ever in New York. Never been here before. It's pretty. I'd love to see what it looked like in the fall. I'm a little behind right now. I'm in 46, but there's a few guys not doing it, so I can count them out. So I'm a little bit higher than that. My day 2 of the Mississippi, just being out of the lock on day 1, just kind of snowballed into that. That's one of the big reasons why I'm not sitting good right now. I'm gonna be a little ballsy, I guess you could say. It's the last term of the year. Taking, let's say, 43rd in AOY is just as bad as taking 60th in AOY, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. So might as well go for it.
there's a lot of pressure on Owen. This is his third year on tour, and he's experienced all different types of bites on the national stage, and people might be wondering, is he just a Western guy, or can he figure it out and qualify for a championship in the toughest tour out there?
That's more what we're looking for. Be another 5-pounder.
Spot for tonight.
This is the spot. It's kind of a local kind of thing, but we have Applebee's here. Let's see how it is. Never tried it.
My trolling motor hasn't been plugged in for 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, so that's cool.
Fishing so hard. 3-4 hours here or there.
Yeah, it really affected my pre-fish, you know. Oh, perfect. Logan,
What?
fill me rigging. I'm gonna rig my 2 rods one last time before the tournament, and then I'm done.
This is derby rigging?
This is derby rigging on Monday. You wanna know a secret? I'm gonna use a blue chrome jigging rod. I'm gonna use a white jig. I have no idea if I'm gonna do good, but that's what I'm using. I'm walking on sunshine. Woohoo! We're gonna go battleshipping. Probably go see Niagara. I wonder if I should call John and ask him if he wants to go golfing. No, I don't want to go golfing with Johnny. He's too serious. I don't want to show him up and make him jealous.
Have a good day.
There's a lot of walleyes.
Like a lot.
A lot. Lake Erie's the best. The most walleyes. Hands down.
Dusty and John and Dewey are putting in those 12-hour practice days. They're searching high and low, and they're finding fish pretty much everywhere they go, and they've tried to do some exploring. John in particular has kind of looked for that home run swim bait bite, but the vegetation's not there, number one, and number two, it's a little bit too early in the year for that bite to emerge.
One thing that happens too is you go a while and you're like, man, that's a 4-pounder. And you can't take it, so you cast, like me, it's a 4-pounder. So the guy who trains his eye the best in practice to really judging a 5 to 6 and bigger, you know, I think it showed. Sometimes I think we get complacent and just comfortable that we're seeing fish, that eventually they're gonna get bigger. You know, one thing I kept doing is moving around. Another thing I always find too is you always catch a big one or two, you know, as soon as you set up. So get on your big motor, start graphing. I like to find fresh fish. I noticed today I got into some boat traffic and those walleyes were nipping the end of my crawler off or hitting my reaction bait but not staying hooked up. I had several fish today that I had on and off 3 to 5 different times and then caught them. That's crazy. That's how hungry they are, or just that little piece of crawler was left on my jig that was enough for them to still bite it.
Wayne, you missed your turn. We're going to see a battleship.
Oh, there it is.
There's a battleship. See, that's the battleship, folks. Then we go home.
Bye, battleship.
Dude, yeah,
good.
we already did
Okay,
that.
we got by that.
Okay, we're good. We're there. Hang it right at the light. We made it.
Good job, Wayne. We're proud of you. Half my generation wouldn't do that today. They can't even be asked to do anything. And these guys laid their lives down. I mean, the death rate in World War II was insane. And everyone, dude, ran to it.
There's any walleye down
You
there?
won't jump in the water, though.
You'd have to give me quite a bit to jump.
It's just pretend like you're elk hunting. You're climbing a mountain. Go on without me, guys. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, hell.
There's another one up there.
This is what happens
Yeah,
when
they're
someone
over
starts
here.
live scoping too close to me. Dude, you imagine Pearl Harbor?
That's what you're aiming right there.
Do you think you could get an elk with this? Not high enough caliber?
Where'd they? No,
Sure
this
they-
is right here. This is what you do. I bet.
Oh, yeah. I think we're going the wrong way. We're not following the yellow brick road. No, now it says we're going the right way. They rerouted. There's some serious bombage in here. It's pretty cool, though, if you like World War II history. We are going in the USS Croker, which it was commissioned in 1944, decommissioned in 1968, and somehow it held 81 sailors. This thing's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. How am I supposed to fit through that? Pardon me, excuse me. We did, you know, you're gonna take casualties in war. It's just what's gonna happen. You know, Owen got eaten by sharks. Wayne is lost in the ship. Cody ran off with a sailor. It's just, you know, we'll remember them. We're going to the bar now.
Yeah, I probably caught, I think today I caught probably more 25 and 26 inch fish than I caught in one day all week, but I also think my weight was maybe lower than it's been the last few days too, so I don't know, I'm catching like 26 to 28 pounds every day, and that ain't enough. You need more like 30. If people are catching consistent 30 to 34 pound bags, boy, I don't know what they're doing different, but you know, it's all about just making sure you're casting at the right ones and not wasting your time with the wrong ones. Morning, Zach.
Good morning.
Could just see a little bit of his tail there. That's usually, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, then I lose him. Let's see, come on, get it again. Got it again already. Unbelievably how stupid these things are. We often will say like there's Lake Erie and then there's everywhere else in the world. Like there's absolutely nothing else like it, not even close. It's hard to imagine. You know, I remember back in the day, you'd see these pictures and videos of people filleting 7, 8, 9, 10 pounders, just boatloads of them every day, and you'd think, how could they be doing that? But it doesn't matter. You cannot put a dent in that lake from fishing pressure. More fish will die of old age than ever, that'll never see a fishing lure. 6'5", those are the ones right there. 5 of them. Things we need to figure out today, not tomorrow. Big fish,
chased a little bit, but he wouldn't eat it. So I got him right under the boat. Well, now I backed off, just trying to throw a couple different things at him. Oh, son. Oh, geez. Almost fell over. Thought we were going to get dissed for a minute there. The other key ingredient out here is to find the areas that have big bellies. Oh yeah, son. Oh, that's a good one. These will be the ones tomorrow to get the old pumper going. Hey, look at a boat. First one we saw all day. Yeah, right. Don't want anybody to know we're catching walleyes out here. There you go. It's not a toad, but it's over 6, I think. Maybe. One thing nobody can probably argue this week is it's been a lot of fun. Look at how wide that thing is. Like that is the class of fish you need to be on right there.
Billy prides himself on consistency. He makes the championship every single year. And at this point, he's around the fish to place well enough to secure yet another championship berth. But I know that's important to him. I know that's something like, that's the first thing I gotta check off my list.
Paul, I hear you're pretty strong. Give it a shot. My back's sore.
You carrying the team?
I got mine unhooked. Where'd you go catch, Dusty?
Yeah, whatever. Tour level goal. I was inspired by you, Zach, today.
National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive here in Dunkirk, New York, Lake Erie. Final qualifying event of the 2025 season. Obviously, a number of the anglers in this room want to be present at that top 40 spot, top 40 pros, top 40 pros going to
34 pounds a day. I would imagine that would win the tournament.
It's a strange event in that everyone's excited about catching a lot of fish, but it might just come down to like who gets fortunate, but also who is daring or ballsy enough to throw back a lot of 5.5 pounders as they search for 7s and 8s. It's a tournament that will truly wreck your mind if at 2 o'clock in the afternoon you're sitting there with only 3 fish when people talk about 100 fish days on Lake Erie. In a no-cull tournament, it's only possible to not come in with a limit because of I'm pitching these back waiting for a 7 and an 8.
I 100% know what I'm doing tomorrow. Go out and catch fish. I mean, that's pretty much the... Max, is it not?
What?
Is that the game plan? Go out and just catch fish?
That's exactly.
That's exactly the game plan.
It's just a general 8-mile vicinity, and we're just gonna float around for 8 hours and catch all the fish.
Literally all of it.
Dude, I wish there was more to it, but there's really not.